welcome to Gabe's Games. Thank you so much for coming to see me start playing more of Manor Lords today. Please like and subscribe. Now, I've already done a playthrough of this, but I've learned quite a lot from my last playthrough. So, I want to actually get better at this and do it again. I just need to get into Manor Lords itself, seeing as it's kind of tricky for whatever reason when I actually start using OBS. It just doesn't like me going to the game itself right now. Manor Lords, open the game so I can play the game, please. Okay, new game. I'm gonna be this dude. Yes, yes, yes. Acceptable, acceptable, acceptable. Dramatic Valley. I like the winding river because I like being able to fish. Let's go there. Begin. Now, I actually learned quite a bit when I played this the last time, so this time I'm going to be ready. There's a whole bunch that I can actually do better. So, there's fish here, there's a salt deposit, we have clay there, and we have a stone deposit there, and there's wild animals over there. So, the very first thing I'm going to do is look at this message. Victory condition dominance. Okay. I will unite these lands underneath my rule. It's going to happen at some point. Now, the very first thing that I want to do is to cut down logs. And I want to do it in an area that's going to be close to where my whole civilization is going to be rooted, so to speak. So I think that the best place is going to be here. Realistically, right there. As well as that, now that I have a logging camp, I would like a woodcutter's lodge. As well. And the planks can come later. Now, those things are actually done. What I want to get is straight away go to the hitching post, get an oxen. So now I have one more ox. That's going to help me out big time, and I have 30 regional wealth. And that's pretty good, to be honest. So, that's a good start. I will also construct... Oh, look, there's 5 families. I've ordered another oxen. Is it possible to order one more oxen? Oh, no. Actually, no, might as well. Let's go. Hitching post. One more. And let's make this hitching post a little bit closer to town. And I'm going to put the hitching post at highest priority to order one more oxen. The woodcutter's lodge and the logging camp. The logging camp will be at highest priority. Now I have 5 families, and they're going to do what they do. Don't mind me, I'm just tired and playing this to chill out my brain. And once I've actually got the logging camp made and the woodcutter's lodge made. I have enough food to last me just a little bit. After I've essentially created some buildings, I'm going to go and build a fishing hut. So I might as well get that started, but I'm just going to put that on like low priority because I have food which is going to last me just a little bit of time anyway. Road access obstructed. What if I built a road? To here. And a fishing hut. Right. Yeah. Okay. Now, that will be made eventually. It's not really something I need to think about or worry about necessarily. End conversation. I don't care. I have got things to do. Okay. Now I have 5 families, none of them are assigned anywhere. Before anything else, I need the logging camp, and I need another hitching post so I can buy another oxen so I can get my town constructed quicker. Let's go and fast forward back forward. So I have enough food to last me a little bit of time. And I'll fix the food situation very soon, so it doesn't really matter. Now, order another oxen. I can't order another oxen right now. Okay, so can I order another one here? No, I can't. So I'm stuck with the number of oxen that I have for a little bit, which is not great. But at least the logging camp's being constructed. So if I can't get another oxen to create my town quicker, what I really need to do is to build baggage plots to create my town quicker. So to do that, I'm going to do that here. And the thing about this game is that it tells you that you can use good farmland, but I don't like the idea of using good farmland in this game most of the time. I've tried farming, it's exhausting. This is what I prefer to do. So let's build the first baggage plot, like so. And then that will increase my town's standing and everything. And I still have 5 unassigned families, so that's good, but the thing that I really need my town to do in a second, not now, because I'm all good for the moment, is I need a way of getting food, which is going to be immediately the shoal of fish. Before that, I'm going to need these 2 buildings really constructed quickly, so let's get them done. Because I have food to last a while at least. Let's fast forward by 4. Come on. Hurry up. Where are the people at? Don't know what's happening here. Let's put this construction at lowest, or rather. And, oh, okay, the oxen's coming, so it's on its way. The Burgage plot can be on medium construction. It would be good for it to be worked on, at least to a degree. Okay. Now the people should finish up the logging camp reasonably quick, and I'm going to put one oxen and one person in there immediately to get things started. Because I still have food for a while. I might starve. That's not going to be the issue in this game. I kind of need roads to help me out a bit.
It's a veritable masterpiece of carpentry. Solid as a rock.
Okay. There you are, thank you. Now, plus one person, plus one livestock. Now, that will sort out everything that I need to be done for the logging camp. This guy also needs to be connected to the main road. Now, the woodcutter's lodge turns. What's the woodcutter do again? Oh, firewood. That's not the immediate priority at all. This is the immediate priority. The next priority, you can put that on medium. I'm going to put that on medium. The next priority is immediately food. So let's put food on high. And in fact, I would say the next priority is a place to store the food, which is going to be a granary. I don't have enough logs, but I will have enough logs. So I'm going to put the granary right next to where the food would be stored, which is here. Well, let's make it like somewhat convenient. Let's put the granary here. Fast forward by 4. As soon as I have enough goods. The granary and the storehouse go here. Okay. Storehouse. Come on. Hurry up. This should happen soon. The logging shouldn't take too long. Now hold on, I'm on normal speed now. We're running out of food, I think. Or we will be running out of food soon. Trade is available in 5 days. So I'm going to buy another oxen then. I'm going to put this on highest, seeing as... Oh, highest. We'll put it on high. Or very high. The granary needs to be constructed. The woodcutter's lodge is there, but it's not really necessary right now. In 5 days, I'm going to get myself another oxen. The granary is there. The storehouse is going to be built there as well as soon as possible. Come on. Hurry up. Okay. Now we're talking. So those two are gonna, you know, keep on doing what they are doing, which is excellent. Next immediate priority is going to be Burgage plots. Because I want my populace to increase. And I have food, for a little bit at least, so I don't really need to worry about food. So let's go. That is something I will build as soon as I have the constructed material. Come on. There you go. Now the burgage plots are going to be on the highest priority. This is, going to be constructed whenever it's constructed. I still have enough food to last me a little bit of time. And the granary and the storehouse. I'm going to put the storehouse... Oh, I'm going to put the granary at the highest priority. The storehouse is, something that can be put whenever. Things are going well there. That's pretty good. You kind of want to make sure that everything is located next to each other. So I'm going to be here, essentially, as I play this game. And here's another thing that I'm going to do ahead of time, because I learned from playing before. I always try and learn from what I do if I can. A forester's hut is an excellent idea. I'm going to put mine here. So that I actually rebuild the forest as I'm tearing it down. Which is going to help us tremendously. Now, watering another ox. That's going to help everything quite a lot. How much food do I have? 12 bread. It's okay. I have plenty of time. Before everything else happens, what I need to do is I need my population to increase. Which is only going to happen with burgage plots and food. Yay, one more family. So, the thing that I found with Manor Lords as you start it, when you're playing this for the first time and trying to figure out how it runs, is the very first thing that you want to build is your logging camp, and you want to assign a livestock and at least one person in there, because he creates the timber, which you're going to use to build your burgage plots, your granary to transport your food, and your fisherman's hut or your hunting camp, whichever you are using in the game. So the very first thing that you want to do is you want to build your logging camp, and you want to have it right next to where the trees are. After that, you want your population to increase, because if your population increases, then you have more workers, then you can improve everything so much quicker, because you can just build more buildings, have more workers. Everything just gets easier if you've actually got burgage plots early in the game. So that's what I'd recommend doing. I'd recommend building burgage plots as your immediate priority after you've actually created a logging camp, because with a high population you can get everything else sorted. Yes, you want food and you want a fisherman's camp, etc., but those things are very easy to fix. You have an advantage in the game if you actually build up your burgage plots first thing. So I'm just going to go and do that. Let's go fast forward by 4. As soon as I can, I'll build myself another burgage plot. And this should happen soon for me, because I am logging right now. And I have one man on it consistently. So this should be fine. Granary is being constructed, so that'll be fixed in a second. We're running out of food, but that'll also be fixed momentarily. There you go. Now the next thing that I do is I put somebody in the fisherman's hut. Now, I just want one person in the Fisherman's Hut. He's going to fix everything. The one person in the Fisherman's Hut is going to consistently fish and give us a ton of food, and that'll fix all of the problems. Or, I would say it would fix all of the problems, but let's put 2 people in the Fisherman's Hut because we just run out of all food, but we've kind of fixed that problem just in time. And I'm not going to need to worry about food for a while yet. So now that I've actually done that, and I feel, you know, the source of food in the burgage plots, my population starts to increase, which is really what you're looking for. So that's what I would do to start off. I would build a locking camp, then I would go and start building burgage plots as soon as possible. And you know, you're gonna need food, but that's a really easy fix, realistically. Once you've done that, the next thing that you really want to do is get a good source of trade happening. And that is going to take a little bit of thinking. So, as soon as I can, I go to a trading post. And I build a trading post and I start selling whenever I can trade. But I have another family that's moved in, so that's really good news. Granary has been constructed. So now I have somebody who's going to be looking after our supplies, which is excellent. Or I have somewhere where I can at least put the stuff. Where are the people? Bro, go fish. You have one job. Okay. Let's fast forward by 4. And when I can, I'm going to immediately build a trading post. And they say it needs to be on the King's Road, and I think, from what I can see, the King's Road is basically just this little thing here. So you just gotta put it somewhere on the main road. And I'm gonna put it here, because it's a good spot for traders to come and visit. You know, it's pretty easy for people from other kingdoms to come check it out. So I'll put my trading post. I don't want to put it too far away, let's put it here. Let's fast forward by 4. Before I do that, I just want to make sure that I'm actually getting fish. Okay, the fishermen are finally fishing. There you go, I have fish. So, fast forward by 4. The thing that you really want to do is get money as soon as you can in this game. Getting money is really easy to do once you actually start selling particular products. And I'll show you how. So as soon as I can, I'm going to build this trading post. And more so than the trading post even, I'm really going to want to do is build baggage plots. Increase my population size. Let's go do that again. I'm also going to want to do this for something later down the track to make money. I'm going to sell 1 million planks. baggage plots take priority. I already have a heap of food and fish. There you go. Another baggage plot built. More family created. Good things coming my way in life. Now I may just leave that for a bit. I'm running out of fuel. It's not a problem. Well, not a big problem at least. The houses are gonna need fuel, so I'll get on that now. I have plenty of food, so that's not going to be a problem for a very long period of time. Now,
Come on, laddie.
trading post. I'm going to wait until I can actually go and make it. It should happen fairly soon. Because this is going to be the priority. I want to make my trading post over here, and once the trading post is made, I can start selling, you know, some really cool things, and then I can actually get on top of the game pretty easy. In the meantime, expo stocks are getting soaked. An animal ran away? Really? Ah. Baggage plot is created. I should have another family join in. And that means more workers, etc., etc. I'm waiting for more logs. More logs will come though. And in the meantime, while I'm waiting, let's build more baggage plots. Because I'm telling you, once you've got these started in the game, like, it just makes everything so much easier. I'm gonna put this at high priority because I really want those logs, so I'm gonna put 2 people on logging camp. And in the meantime, I have plenty of fish. But nobody to store food and fuel in the granary. I'll get those people as soon as I've constructed baggage plots. Going to put this on high priority. Wonderful, I'm starting to get everything I need now. timber. Okay, now I'm nearly at the point that I need to be to really start looking at this game properly. So now that I have 4 timber, as soon as you get 4 timber spare, I'd recommend that you go and you do this. You go into trade, and you create a trading post anywhere along the big road in the middle. I'm going to put its priority on very high. At the same time as that is happening, I'm obviously making homes, which is going to be extremely good. The woodcutter's lodge needs a person inside. The logging camp is giving me logs, but I only need one person now that I've got the logs that I need, really. What I am going to do next is sell so many planks, and then that's going to make me rich, and then I can use the money from that to really set up my empire properly. So that's my strategy as I play this. So in the meantime, the granary is gradually being built up. The storehouse, what supplies do I have here that are left out? I have 10 stone and some tools. Oh. Look, I can make stone pretty easy in this game, so I don't really need to put that away. You know, like later, that's a 180 stone deposit. 10 stone's not going to do anything. I'm happy to leave it as is for the time being. So, in any case, as you can see, things are starting to improve now. We have regular food, 53 fish. I'm just surviving on fish for the time being. Building baggage plots to actually get everything sorted, and now, as soon as the saw pit has actually been made, I'm going to start getting somebody on the saw pit, because I'm going to need all of those little what do you call them? Planks to sell them in droves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the assigned livestock here so that the assigned livestock can actually go and help create the trading post. And in the meantime, the game is running at 4 times the speed, and I'm just chilling. But I do need the woodcutter's lodge to start woodcutting. I have one person in the logging camp, one person in the woodcutter's lodge, and I'm just continuously building burgage plots as the game is progressing. These burgage plots are going to be used for farming, which means I'm going to start building other burgage plots as well while this is happening. And the other burgage plots I'm going to build are going to be for eggs. These guys are going to grow chickens.
Hey, bring that piece over here.
Okay, so I have a steady supply of food. These burgage plots over here are going to be used to farm carrots. These burgage plots over here with the small spaces are going to be used for chickens. And in the meantime, I'm creating a whole bunch of planks because I'm going to sell planks in droves at the trading post when the trading post is eventually created, which is happening, you know, gradually. as you can see over here. I have 30 planks. And honestly, I'm finding it a lot easier to set up my kingdom now that I actually know what I'm doing. Before, I was just a bit not knowledgeable on what was happening and how to play this game properly. Plot points, not enough goods, I know. Construction goods, give me 2 logs. Hey, alright. Now, here is the thing that you need to understand about this game, or at least the start of this game. Hey, if you do not have somebody in the trading post, it's going to be very difficult to actually get trade equity. So you're going to want to actually buy. Or put somebody in the trading post immediately. Now, regarding trade itself, what you're going to do is you're going to go export, and then you're going to actually export all of your planks as things happen. Now, you've put somebody inside the trading post, so what the person inside the trading post is going to do is he is going to go and collect your planks from the saw pit, and he is going to put them in the trading post at some point, and then when the trade person comes over, he's going to come over and collect your planks, and then you'll get a little bit of coin, which is going to be really good. But it's going to take a bit of time to get that started. But that's essentially how you start off, getting a bit of money in this game. You use it through trade. If I had the money, I would establish a trading route right now, but I've spent it on Moxon, so I can't exactly do that right now. Let's fast forward by a little bit of time and see what happens. I'm gonna need my burgage plots to hurry up their development. Let's put them on highest, because the sooner those burgage plots get built, the sooner a whole bunch of other awesome things happen. Where are the people? Okay. Now that that's done, the goal is basically just going to be on improving my burgage plots. Wait until I can build this. I need to unassign a family so I can finish up those burgage plots so I can increase my populace, etc., etc. The granary is good. No one, yeah, that's the problem. The The logging camp needs somebody inside because I do need logs. The saw pit, I have so many pieces of timber right now. It's not super necessary at this exact point in time. Now, if I buy this trade route, I'd really want to be farming stone. And seeing as it's kind of impossible to do the other stuff, I might as well right now.
Where's my other mallet?
Okay, my settlement has increased in its level. That's a pretty good start. I have a development point. Now, hold on. Let's form the militia. I'm going to buy, with my new development point, trade routes. Because what that means now is when I go into trade. There you go. So, that's going to help me out big time. I'm going to go establish a trade route.
We need to hoist this
So
timber to the gable.
that's how I've actually started to make a bit of money in this game, because once you've actually started cutting your timber from your saw pit and putting it in your trading post, and you need somebody in your trading post, then a little merchant will come by. Where's the trader? And you know, he will trade money for your goods, and then you're kind of sorted for a while. So now that that's done, my priority is just going to be on building houses and increasing my population until I'm really set.
Give me a
Baggage
hammer.
plot. Yay! Alright. Now, let me have a quick look at my military. Now, for the first attack, I just want to have these kind of soldiers to deal with the enemy coming at me. Construction finished. Baggage plot level 1. Fabulous. Let's build more baggage plots and go from there. These baggage plots here are just going to be egg baggage plots. This is going to be my farmland. I don't really want to cut into those trees over here. So let's just build a whole bunch more egg baggage plots over here. And I need to think about where I want my market to be, and kind of want the market in the center of town, realistically. So here are my thoughts. I'm going to put the market Man, look at all the money I've made already. Order another ox. I'm only gonna make more money. In fact, if I put this on high, by the time that I'm trading stone and planks, I'm gonna be making an absolute fortune. So let's focus on building more baggage plots.
We all know what that means.
Fast forward by 4. The town is coming together really well this time. I don't think I've actually made a town
Gets
this
raining like this and the wife will look
well
out of bed.
before.
Says her head hurts.
Hold on.
I tell her maybe
Just
just screaming all the time.
Watch me do something very quickly. I just made a whole bunch of money really easily. So I'm gonna get one vegetable garden. And then I'm gonna keep on building vegetable gardens, etc., etc. This is the easiest money I've made in a long time.
Isn't heavy as it looks.
I'm also gonna upgrade my stables. Realistically, I shouldn't need to build another stable. I'm pretty set for stables for a while.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Baggage plots, though, I will continue to build.
This is heavier than it looks.
Okay, come on. Come on, come on. Oh. My hand's kind of... There you go. Stiff from just being in the same spot for a while. Baggage plots.
We'll need to dig.
Oh, I made a whole bunch of money. Okay, now I'm going to slow it down for a second and actually think about what I'm doing. Now, I have 27 coin. That's some good money. For the earlier part of the game, at least. If I get that stone cutter camp happening, then I can actually make some really, really good money. I'm going to require another oxen, please. So before I spend any more money... Oh no, I'll build another vegetable garden. And then I'll fast forward and wait until I get a few other things happening, and then we'll go from there.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Hurry up, build me another small stable, please. In the meantime, finish up these burgage plots, please.
This is heavier than it looks.
Bandit camp was sighted. Okay, I need my population to increase. Now, normal speed for just a moment. Let's go build there, one there, one there. As well as that, I'm gonna put it as a project that I start building a hunting camp. And whenever it gets built, it gets built. Okay. Now let's just go and fast forward by 4. This is going to be my next priority. And, well, as well as that, realistically, burgage plots. Hurry up and build me burgage plots, please. But to do that, I need to actually unassign workers. And I kind of feel like everybody's essential, so... Who is not essential? Harvest season started, Bandit camp was sighted.
Just give me a hand.
The logging camp is necessary. But how am I going for logs right now? Let's have a look. I have 4 timber. Right now, that's more than... Oh, nah, I still need... Really, there's nothing I can do but wait. Nah, 4 logs is more than enough. Go help, bro. I need somebody in the saw pit. Somebody always has to be in the saw pit. Oh. Yeah, somebody always needs to be in the saw pit. Now, I have $22 and I'm not sure what I should do with it. I know exactly what I should do with it. Order another ox.
Gave the old ox a hand for the month.
Now I just need people. Alright. Now when I have an extra person, I'll get them to go to the stonecutter camp. 14 planks, 10 stone. Plenty of planks. Clay deposit. Okay, so that's going to help us out in future. I have enough oxen. I'm gonna buy some chickens as soon as I can. Why is my population not increasing? Let me just have a look quick. Like, what am I missing? I'm not sure what I need to do to really make my populace happy here. First, before everything else, what I really need to get this settlement sorted is I need people. I need growth in populace. I have 27 planks. I think I have more than enough planks. Let's just leave this off for a second and get those guys to go and help. Let's fast forward by 4. Construction finished. Baggage plot level 1. Well then, hurry up and get people to join in. I should have my population increasing then.
I wonder who's flown away today. Hasn't stopped since the morning.
Not enough construction materials.
Rain, snows.
Referring to the logging camp, I think. I have more than enough oxen now. I don't want to buy any more oxen. I need my population to increase. Let's have a look and see when our friend, when this person is coming through. It's gonna be quite a while. Oh. So far so good. I have a militia. My population is not high enough. I have 64 fish. I've got plenty of fish. I'm lacking in other things for this town. I need to increase my population before I go and do anything else. It's like I have 4 oxen. Not enough human beings. Do you know what I'm going to do? I have so much fish. Food is not going to be an issue for a long time yet. And okay, I've made some money. Hold my horses and go back to just normal everything else. So I've made a whole bunch of money there. 32. Now, it's not... oxen that's the problem. I need more planks. Holy smackerel, 46 regional wealth. Well, this is definitely going to be used for a vegetable garden. And then 2 sets of chicken coop eggs. Fisherman's hut. I have plenty of fish. Let's keep somebody in the saw pit. Let's keep somebody logging logs. Woodcutter's Lodge needs to be busy. I have more than enough oxen to build new buildings. And I have so much money now.
We all know what that means.
I'm gonna build more burgage plots. So I'm gonna wait until I can actually build it. Let's fast forward by 4. Hurry up. Oh, road access obstructed. Well, I'll fix that in a second. If that's how they think, then that's... Okay. Winter is approaching. So, chickens, please. And I'm going to rely on a passive yield of eggs throughout the winter. I'm also going to rely on hunters. This hunting camp should be constructed fairly soon. Alright, I think I've finished this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time in Gabe's Games.